We're about to enter June. Today is the last day of May 2025. Figured let's do a little rip around, sports rip around, maybe an emphasis on the NBA. Roland Garros is going on. However, TNT is now covering Roland Garros. They're doing a really good job, right? They're letting the NBA go. It's going to ESPN and, Ernie and Shaq and Kenny and Chuck are going and they're like a clown act. And I guess it's popular. Their commentary is just awful. They can't speak English. The best commentators, by the way, aside from in the NBA, Brian Windhorst and Tim Legler, and Kendrick Perkins I love Kendrick Perkins, but the best commentators are black women. They speak beautiful English. Their thoughts are coherent. They have awesome energy. They're beautiful to look at. They're fun. They're knowledgeable as hell. We have to think about that. Good for them. Good for you guys. I'm not going to name drop right now, but you know who you are. In the month of May, in the Yankees, Jason Dominguez, he hit 3 home runs in a game. He homered from both sides of the plate in a game. He hit a grand slam and he hit a walk-off home run. And he's not starting every day. Come on, Brad Cashman, you suck. You really do. You gotta let you. He's fast. Oh, but defensively, he's shut the blank. Just let the kid play. I know you screwed up. They got beat pretty decisively by the Dodgers again. Dodgers are great. Shohei and Mookie and Freddie Freeman, they're great. And they hit, and they came back, and Shohei has had 2 home runs last night, and he's about to return to the mound as a pitcher. He truly is the greatest player in the league right now. NBA, Knicks play game 6 against Indiana. It's been a good series. I think Indiana wins. Rooting wise, sure, I'm rooting for the Knicks. But Indiana is the deeper, better balanced team. Karl Anthony Towns, stop the silly, stupid fouls. You can't have 4 fouls at the half. You have to stay on the court. So, and again, they're ticky-tack. You're grabbing, you're pushing. Stop it. Be smart. Be smart. Use your noggin. Stay in the game. Terry Bradshaw called Aaron Rodgers. He called him and he said, "Go eat bark." He's so right. Pittsburgh, this guy's over the hill. He's done. He's all about me. Him. He's all about himself. This is what you want to bring onto the field, into your team, into your culture. Football, where everything is so regimented and you got to follow the line, and you want to bring him in for 1 year to wreak havoc and to demonstrate that he's more important and better than everyone. Screw him. Terry Bradshaw, you're so right. Aaron, go eat bark. You did it. That's fine. You won 1 championship. You've stunk it up, in my opinion, for the last 3 or 4 years. Go eat bark. And you know what? That also goes to Bill Belichick. And you know what? Good for him if he wants to be with a 23-year-old girl and vice versa. Seriously, if that's great. But it's a distraction when you're going to be the head coach of a team. So you were never going to be invited back to be an NFL coach. You never will. So you went to Carolina. But I think it's a joke. You're a distraction. You don't want distractions. If you had a player that was a distraction like this full time, you'd be getting on him. And you're the coach. I think it's a distraction. You have to think about improvement by elimination. Like, for example, OKC made a real big decision and they traded Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey is great, right? Josh Giddey is tall. He's a wonderful ball handler. But he had all the issues with the young girl, which is fine. He's a young man. So I have no issue per se that he was dating a 17-year-old or an 18. I really don't. But he was going to be coming up for a new contract, a lot of dough. And that's a distraction too. We've seen it with Juan Soto. That's a big distraction. It weighs over you. Plus, you didn't want the ball in his hands all the time because you have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the now announced, the MVP. So you didn't need him to handle the ball all the time, which is what he does. And so you traded for Alex Caruso and you improved your D and you took all kinds of distraction issues off the table. It's a smart way of team building. Trump now wants to name trains after himself. He has cabinet members wearing golden heads of Trump. There will be a clawback. We're going to talk about this more. It is so dangerous, and all you people putting your head in the sand, not interested. You're morons. I know. Stay asleep, right? Can I talk about one final issue? Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, okay? Came to our attention because Caitlin Clark was setting all kinds of records. Angel Reese was part of that wonderful LSU team. And what you had was the juxtaposition of an amazing basketball player in Caitlin Clark. She can shoot, she can dribble, she can pass. And Angel Reese, who, she has a motor and she can rebound, she's tall and run the floor. But the other skills, they're not completely devoid, but you get the point. But Angel Reese, you are rocking super hot. Right? There it is, right there. I don't know, Beauty and the Beast hour, but I remember years ago, Sports Illustrated wrote about the Dinah Shore Classic golf tournament hosted by now the late great Dinah Shore, and they called it a Babe Fest, and it continues. And the truth is, within the WNBA, there are a whole host of gay couples and marriages, and so they know that Angel's hot. Men know that Angel is hot. Caitlin can never be hot like Angel, but Angel, you'll never be able to play like Caitlin Clark. So let's all have fun with this whole thing. And by the way, ultimately, Angel, you're more, really, it seems like, more interested in being an influencer extraordinaire than a super WNBA player. Either way, good for both of you. This is Hal Mintz. Thumbs up for Beat Up. Thank you.